The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The whistle. It's conveyed to a promising move. Looks like a good ball through. Paulinho. Corinthians were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Nicely controlled. Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Throw in. It forward. Goes long and forward. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Paulinho. Keeper's got good distance on that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Passes it through. Now the cross. And back out it comes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Looks to slip it through. Paulinho finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Lifting it over. That look says it all. All it needed was him to get hold of the ball.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Where to from here? It's a fabulous position. Regardless of the outcome. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Taps it upfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. Who's going to make this theirs? Corinthians get themselves out of a self-dug hole.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Oh, glorious footwork! That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Oh, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Played out to the right. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Tries a through ball. Oh, that's neat. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. And it's Joe. Joe tries to stroke it through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Spoon forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Whipped in. He's had a shot! Flags up. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. Here we go again.
Corinthians clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Looks to slip it through. Aimed long and direct. It's a brilliant interception. Let's put a stop to that. A chance! That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. One in. Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw. Lofted into the middle. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Rafinha tries a long pass towards the front. Played out to the wing. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. passes it through. It's a goal kick.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
It's a long forward pass. Paulinho. And he's made certain that won't get through. Gets it upfield. Fired in from distance. Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Here it comes. Back of the net! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Defending was strong and firm. Has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Rafinha. He's gone for it! Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Has a hit!
Well, I think they've shown a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Paulinho charges in. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Defended, that had to be done. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Final 5 minutes. Corinthians just have to run down the clock. How about it?
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Ball's out on the left now. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's gone a long way up and away. Tries the route one option, takes it over to the other flank. So that's it, it is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Victoria against Corinthians. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And that gets things running. Corinthians were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Gets it upfield. To dink one in. Passes it through. And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it. To safety. Hoists it high. And that's a throw-in. Referee's given a throw. Lobs it in gently. He's made sure that that won't get through. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries lifting it over. Pumps it upfield. Play for a throw. Danger averted for now. Out again for a throw-in. He's there to get rid. Paulinho gets it back. Comes sliding in. Battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Charges in. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Tries the route one option. Big chance! Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Oh, good interception. Aimed long and direct. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
And he's there to cut it out. It's a loose ball. He'll have it in! Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? He goes long. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Brings it forward. That's great strength on the ball. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Out to the left it goes, lofted into the middle. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Corinthians may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Corinthians clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Now the pass. Paulinho looking up to see who wants it. It's come loose. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Looks to slip it through. Goes for the cross. And that's been repelled. And it's Paulinho. Managed to get it away. Corinthians have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they've got to...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for the shots. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Now here's the through ball. Now here's the through ball. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? That is wayward.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Dinks one in. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Clearance and very necessary. Another throw-in. Ball swung in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Could try cutting inside here. And back out it comes. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Joe going full steam down the flank. Looks to slip it through. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Lovely bit of skill. And it's Barkley. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Who's going to make this theirs? The final 5 minutes. Ball is over the line. Ball's out once more. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And that's another throw. Barkley. Joe. Gets it back. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. he's been judged offside. That is that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Corinthians against Santos. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
grounds for the game. So it's down to business here. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Forward it goes. Barkley. Aimed long and direct. Santos were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more of the same. Hurtles into the tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Corinthians are in superb form defensively, 5 consecutive clean sheets. And he's made certain that won't get through. Battles to win it back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looks to dink one in. Ball's out on the left now. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. So, another set play. Oh, nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Great challenge. Tries a through ball. Gets it, and now what? Get that clear. Where to from here? He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? All the way back, and they start again. That's where he wants it. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Dashing forward at pace. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cuts it out. get the pass he's looking for. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Turns and goes back. Face to face with the keeper, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball, and he has been fouled there. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself. It's long and forward. Plays it out to the flank. Run down the left. What can they make of it? Ball is over the line. Ball swung in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Is in. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now the pass. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Surely he scores! Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Brings the first half to a close. And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Corinthians can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Has he found his man? Oh, that's clever. Shot at goal! Oh, off the bar! Just the wrong outcome.
Well, Peter, if you ever needed reminding of a game of fine margins, we've just seen it.
safety. Pass it over to the other flank. Santos, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Looking to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal! And look who it is! It just had to be!
And that's why he's developed such a big reputation for coming up with the goods when others struggle. When defenders get a bit flustered, his focus just seems to go up a notch.
Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Corinthians take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And he's onside. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Defending to ensure they got no further. Santos keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And through to the goalkeeper. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. He's away! He's made sure that that won't get through. Nothing wrong with that tackle, all won cleanly. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Oh, that was close. Corinthians have decided now is the time to make their final change. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a loose ball. Ball's gone out of play. Wonderful quick feet. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Spoon forward. Joe. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Looks like a good ball through. Done very well to intervene. Shoots! In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Corinthians get themselves a two-goal cushion. Tries to dink it in. Rapidly approaching the end. It cannot be long now. Their crowning moment is imminent. Santos get it back again. Forward. What does he try from here? Played into the middle. Away from immediate danger. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Decent ball.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
How about it? Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Gets it back. It's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's Joe. Gets good distance on it. There is the final whistle. Champions at last. Finally they get their hands on the prize. Worthy winners, glorying in their moment. And now the formal coronation. Acknowledgement of the best team through a long, demanding campaign. So much hard labour, and now so great a reward.